Hello everyone. This is an assignment of Community Pharmacy and Management, which is the subject of Diploma in Pharmacy second year, and the topic is SOPs for various activities in community pharmacy. First, you have to make the index page of your assignment, and in the index there are 9 headings. The first one is the introduction, which will include the definition of SOP. Then comes the component, importance, and its benefit, and what is the purpose of SOP. Then developing of SOPs in the pharmacy will be discussed in section 6, and then comes the implementation of SOP and SOP for retail pharmacy, and in the end we'll be seeing the conclusion. So first is the introduction part. In this, the definition of SOP is included, and we all know that SOP is standard operating procedure, and it includes all the written protocols and the procedures which pharmacy is expected to follow in order to provide the quality service. So this whole of the introduction is divided into 3 paragraphs. Then after the introduction comes the components of SOPs. Components of SOPs include scope, objective, responsibility, procedure, and audit. So we can say that SOP acts as an effective catalyst in which the performance is improved as well as the organizational results are improved. Then the next part is the importance of SOP. So SOPs are essential in order to maintain consistency, accuracy, reliability, and validity. So everywhere SOPs should be followed in order to encourage the continuous improvement. Then the importance of SOPs can be made by this simple diagram where the benefits of SOPs are shown, and you can also write the SOPs benefits over here also. So all of the things which we have mentioned in the diagram is just explained over here. You can cut short if you want these points. Then coming on to the purpose of SOPs. Now the SOPs is essential for performing the task correctly and to maintain consistency and in conformity with the internally approved procedures. So this whole of the purpose is divided into 3 paragraphs, and in the end you have to write that high performance can be achieved by the development and implementation of SOPs. Then you can make this diagram where the high performance is based on standardized systems, training and coaching, and feedback. Then how to develop the SOP in the pharmacy. There are various steps which are involved in this. First is the preparation of SOP development, then comes the information gathering phase, and then writing down the SOPs. Then testing the SOPs, sign off the SOPs, release the SOPs, and in the last you have to update and maintain the SOPs from time to time. Then comes the implementation of SOPs. The steps which are involved in the implementation, it involves the planning of the result, then reviewing the draft, then pre-test it, then publish it, and then training the staff, and if there is any resistance, various measures are taken in order to overcome the resistance. Then coming on to the SOPs for the retail pharmacy. In the pharmacy, we all know the operating procedures which are being followed. First, the drugs are being brought, then checking the quality of the drug, then selling over the counter and prescription drugs, and handling the complaints from the customers. So these are the procedures which are being carried out in the pharmacy, and for this certain SOPs has to be followed, and in this these 5 steps are been mentioned which you can write in your assignment as well. Then in the conclusion part, this is the brief summary of SOP, that why it is important that it cultivates the transparent functions and it also assures quality and consistency of medicine and supply activities. So that was it, friends. This was briefly about the assignment of the community pharmacy and management, and the PDF link of this assignment will be soon provided in the description box. So if you like the video, friends, please do hit the like button, share it with your friends, and also do subscribe the channel if you have not yet subscribed it. Thanks for watching.